Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 23 years old and I've been saving every penny from my job at the hospital for the past 2 years. My dream was finally within reach. Buying my own place, getting out of my mom's house, and starting fresh. I should have known that living under the same roof as my stepfather Derek would eventually blow up in my face. Riley, honey, you're working another double? My mom Linda asked one morning as I grabbed my keys. Yeah, Mom. Trying to hit my savings goal. Just 3 more months, and I'll have enough for a down payment. That's wonderful, sweetheart. Your stepfather and I are so proud of you. I forced a smile. Derek had been in our lives for 5 years, and I'd never warmed up to him. Something about the way he looked at me, like he was always calculating something. That evening, my best friend Maya called while I was on break. Girl, you sound exhausted, she said. I am, but it's worth it. I checked my account this morning. I'm at $18,000. That's amazing! You've worked so hard for this. I know. I can almost taste the freedom. No more walking on eggshells around Derek. Has he been giving you trouble again? Nothing I can't handle. Just the usual passive-aggressive comments about me living at home rent-free, even though I pay Mom every month. He's such a jerk. I don't know how you deal with him. Not for much longer. Soon I'll have my own place. 2 weeks later, everything changed. I was checking my banking app during lunch when my heart stopped. The screen showed a balance of $3,000. No, I whispered, refreshing frantically. I called the bank immediately. Hi, I need to check on some transactions. There's $15,000 missing from my account. The representative's voice was professional but concerned. Let me pull up your account. I see several large withdrawals over the past month. Did you authorize these? What? No. When did these happen? The first was 3 weeks ago. $2,000. Then another $3,000 2 weeks ago. The largest was $10,000, withdrawn 5 days ago. All from ATMs in your area. My hands shook. Can you tell me anything else about these withdrawals? The PIN was used correctly each time, which usually indicates someone I know. I finished, my voice hollow. I drove home in a daze. Only 3 people knew my PIN, my mom, Maya, and Derek. Maya had her own money and would never. My mom didn't even know how to use an ATM. That left one person. I found Derek in the garage, tinkering with his motorcycle. We need to talk, I said. He didn't look up. About what? About the $15,000 missing from my account. Now he turned, his expression unreadable. Why would I know anything about that? Because only 3 people know my PIN. And I know it wasn't Maya or Mom. You accusing me of something, Riley? I'm asking you directly. Did you take my money? He stood up, wiping his hands on a rag. You got some nerve coming at me like this. I've been supporting this family while you play nurse and hoard your cash. Supporting? You barely work. And that money was mine. I earned it. Watch your tone with me, girl. Answer the question, Derek. Did you take my money? His jaw clenched. Get out of my face before you regret it. I pulled out my phone. The bank has records, time, location, everything. It's all ATMs within 2 miles of here. So what? Could be anyone. With my PIN? My exact PIN? Maybe you're careless. Maybe you wrote it down somewhere. I didn't. The only people who know it are family. Did you steal from me? I said get out of my face. The next morning, I went to my mom. She was in the kitchen making coffee when I showed her the bank statement. Mom, look at this. $15,000 gone. She put on her reading glasses, her face growing pale. When did this happen? Over the past month. Someone used my PIN for ATM withdrawals. But who would? She stopped, realization dawning. Oh, Riley, no. You know who it was, don't you? She sat down heavily. Derek's been stressed about money. He lost another job last month and didn't tell me for 2 weeks. So he just helped himself to my savings. I don't know for sure. Mom, who else could it be? Let me talk to him. Maybe there's an explanation. An explanation for theft? Mom, he stole my future. Don't make accusations until we know for certain, she pleaded. I am certain. The evidence is right here in black and white. Riley, please. You're talking about my husband. Let me at least ask him first. I called Maya immediately after. She answered on the first ring. Tell me everything, she said after I explained. My mom's defending him. She wants to talk it out. Of course she is. She always picks him over reality. What are you going to do? I need proof. The bank records show the ATM locations, but I need more. What about security cameras? Those ATMs all have cameras. The bank said I'd need a police report to access that footage, then file one. My mom would lose it if I got the cops involved. Maya's voice hardened. Riley, he stole $15,000 from you. This isn't about your mom's feelings. This is theft. Real theft. I know. I just need her to see who he really is. I spent the afternoon talking to my neighbor Jordan, who'd been watching the house for me during my night shifts. Jordan, did you notice Derek leaving the house late at night recently? Like, around 1 or 2 a.m.? Jordan thought for a moment. Actually, yeah, several times over the past few weeks. I thought it was weird because he'd come back within 30 minutes. Did you see which direction he went? Toward the main road. There's an ATM at the gas station that way. One of the locations matches that, I confirmed, checking my records. You think Derek's stealing from you? I know he is. I just need to prove it. That evening, I confronted my mom again. Derek was supposedly at a friend's house. Mom, Jordan saw him leaving late at night, heading toward the ATM locations. The timing matches the withdrawals exactly. That doesn't prove anything. Why are you protecting him? I'm not. I just don't want to believe he'd do this to you. Believe it. He's been playing you for years, and now he's robbed me. Riley, please, let me handle this. How, Mom? By asking nicely? He's a thief. She started crying. He's my husband. And I'm your daughter. Doesn't that matter more? Before she could answer, Derek walked in. He must have heard everything because his face was red with anger. You still going on about this? He snarled. Give me back my money, I demanded. I don't have your money. Liar, I have witnesses, bank records, everything. You stole from me and I'm done playing nice. Oh, you're done? You're done? This is my house. It's Mom's house. You're just squatting here, stealing from your stepdaughter because you're too lazy to hold down a job. His fist hit the wall. Shut your mouth. Make me. You're a thief and a loser, Derek. Everyone knows it. Riley, stop, my mom cried. But I couldn't. 2 years of resentment poured out. You've been using Mom since day one. Free rent, free food, and now you help yourself to my savings? You're pathetic. Derek's face went purple. I'm warning you. I'm filing a police report tomorrow. They'll get the ATM footage, and everyone will see exactly what kind of man you are. Over my dead body. You can't stop me. He stepped closer, his voice dropping to something dangerous. You have no idea what I'm capable of. I know exactly what you're capable of. Stealing, lying, being a deadbeat. The next afternoon, I came home to an empty house. I'd made an appointment with the police for later that evening and was gathering my documents when I heard the garage door. Derek appeared in my doorway, holding his aluminum baseball bat. We need to settle this, he said quietly. My heart hammered. Put the bat down, Derek. You're not going to the cops. Yes, I am. You stole from me. I borrowed it. I was going to pay you back. Borrowed? Without asking? That's called stealing. He gripped the bat tighter. You're not listening. Give me my money back and maybe, just maybe, I won't press charges. I don't have it anymore. Where is it? I had debts. People you don't want to know about? So you ruined my life to fix yours? How is that fair? Life isn't fair, princess. You'll learn that. I'm still going to the police. His expression turned cold. No, you're not. He stepped forward and I backed up. Derek, think about what you're doing. I've thought plenty. You want to destroy my life? Fine, but there's consequences. Your mom will forgive me. She always does. But you're the problem. You've always been the problem. Stay away from me. You should have kept your mouth shut. He swung the bat. I tried to dodge, but it caught me in the ribs. The pain exploded through my chest and I collapsed. Derek, stop! I gasped. He stood over me. You going to the cops now? I couldn't breathe. Every inhale was agony. Answer me! Yes, I wheezed. Yes, I am. His face twisted. Wrong answer. He raised the bat again, and I screamed, but my mom's voice cut through. Derek, what are you doing? She stood in the doorway, horror on her face. Jordan was right behind her. Linda, she attacked me, Derek started. I saw you, Jordan shouted. I saw you hit her. My mom's voice shook. Get away from her, now! Linda, let me explain. You hit my daughter with a bat. Get out! She was going to the police because you stole from her. What did you think would happen? Jordan already had his phone out. I'm calling 911. Derek looked between us, then dropped the bat. You're all going to regret this. The only one with regrets here is you, my mom said, her voice steely. Get out of my house. The paramedics arrived first. As they loaded me into the ambulance, one asked, Can you tell us what happened? My stepfather hit me with a bat because I found out he stole my money. Did anyone witness it? My mom and our neighbor Jordan. We'll need their statements. At the hospital, the doctor confirmed 3 broken ribs and severe bruising. A detective came to my room that evening. Miss Riley, I'm Detective Martinez. I need to ask you about what happened. I told her everything. The theft, the confrontation, the attack. She took notes carefully. Your mother and neighbor have already given statements. They corroborate your account. We've arrested Derek Paulson for aggravated assault and theft. Will it stick? With the witnesses, medical evidence, and bank records, absolutely. He's looking at serious time. The trial took 4 months. Derek tried every angle, claiming I'd attacked him first, that the money was a loan, that he was defending himself. But the evidence was overwhelming. Maya visited me every day during my recovery. How are you feeling? Better. The ribs are healing. It only hurts when I laugh. Then I won't tell you about Derek's lawyer's latest excuse. Apparently you provoked him. Of course I did, by existing and wanting my own money back. The prosecution says it's a slam dunk. Multiple witnesses, medical evidence, financial records. What about Derek? Is he still claiming he's innocent? His lawyer tried to get him to take a plea deal, but he refused. He actually thinks he can win. On the day of sentencing, I sat in the courtroom with my mom and Maya on either side. The judge looked at Derek with disgust. Mr. Paulson, you stole $15,000 from your stepdaughter, then brutally assaulted her when she attempted to report your crime. Do you have anything to say? Derek stood. Your Honor, I made mistakes, but I love my family. If Riley would just... No, I said, standing up. I won't just anything. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. The judge nodded. Sit down, Mr. Paulson. I've heard enough. For theft and aggravated assault, I sentence you to 6 years in state prison and full restitution of the stolen funds plus damages. Derek's face went white. Your Honor, please. You had a chance to make this right. Instead, you chose violence. Bailiff, remove him. As they led him away, he turned to me. Riley, I'm sorry. Really, can we talk? I met his eyes. No, we're done. Forever. Please, I made a mistake. You made a choice, and now you live with it. Outside the courthouse, my mom hugged me tightly. I'm sorry I didn't believe you at first. You believe me now. That's what matters. Maya grinned. So what's next for you? Well, with the restitution and the money I've saved since, I can finally buy my place. Derek's paying for my dream house from prison. Poetic justice, right? Jordan clapped me on the back gently, mindful of my still healing ribs. You earned it, Riley. You stood up for yourself when it mattered. I did, didn't I? Absolutely. Not everyone has that kind of courage. 3 months later, I moved into my new condo. It was small but perfect, and most importantly, it was mine. My mom helped me unpack, and we'd rebuilt our relationship slowly. I'm proud of you, she said, arranging books on my shelf. Thanks, Mom. I mean it. You could have let him get away with it. You could have been scared, but you fought back. I wasn't going to let him steal my future. Not after everything I worked for. Maya arrived with pizza. New place, new start. How does it feel? Like freedom, I said honestly. My phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. It was Derek, somehow messaging from prison. Please forgive me. I need to know you forgive me. I showed Maya and my mom. What are you going to say? Maya asked. I typed back, no, you don't deserve my forgiveness. Lose this number. Then I blocked him and deleted the message. Good for you, my mom said softly. He doesn't get to have peace while I'm still dealing with what he did. He made his choices. Now he lives with them, and I live with mine. That takes real strength, Jordan added, who'd arrived with drinks. Standing firm like that, Maya raised her soda can. To new beginnings and leaving trash where it belongs. In the past. We clinked our drinks together, and for the first time in months, I felt genuinely happy. Have you ever had to stand up to someone who betrayed your trust? How did you find the courage? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true stories of justice and revenge.